Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Alabama Trustee Implementation Group Annual Update for 2025. My name is Chris Blankenship, and I am the Commissioner of the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. On behalf of my boss, Governor Kay Ivey, I'm excited to share with you the updates from the Natural Resource Damage Assessment Alabama Trustee Implementation Group for this year. Thank you for taking the time to join us in a review of our activities over the past year as we continue to use natural resource damage assessment funds to restore the various resources and services damaged by the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in Alabama. We're very excited about the progress we've made on our restoration projects in 2025, and we'll highlight a selection of those for you later in this presentation. We're looking forward to continuing our progress into 2026. We will continue to work towards completing projects already approved and will begin looking ahead to potential projects for future restoration in Alabama. I'll now turn things over to Jamie Miller, a DCNR's Deepwater Horizon Coastal Restoration Specialist. She will go over the agenda for the day and provide an overview of the Alabama TIG and its financials to date. She will also provide highlights from some of the featured projects for 2025. I'd like to take this time to thank Jamie and the other members of the working group of the Alabama TIG that do this such a great job on a day-to-day basis to make sure these projects are implemented and that everything is done uh, as it should. Thank you, Jamie, and take it away.
Hello everyone. I want to start by providing information on public participation for this annual update. The Alabama Trustee Implementation Group, or TIG, is accepting public comment on this presentation until 11:59 p.m. Central on January 28, 2026. After the public comment period closes, the presentation will remain available on the Gulf Spill Restoration YouTube channel for viewing at your convenience. After the public comment period has closed, the presentation slides that you will be seeing today will be posted for your future reference. Later in the presentation, I will post details on how you can provide a public comment on this annual update and the information provided today. In this presentation, we will provide an overview of the Alabama Trustee Implementation Group members. We will then provide updates on restoration progress for a number of projects currently underway or recently completed. We will also let you know how you can submit a public comment to the Alabama TIG regarding the information covered in this presentation. The Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources is one of 6 trustees on the Alabama TIG. The other trustees are the Geological Survey of Alabama, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the U.S. Department of the Interior, and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. The TIG representatives work hard to plan and implement a wide range of projects to address impacts from the DWH spill, and I want to thank them for their hard work in the past year. The Alabama TIG will receive approximately $295.5 million to implement a wide range of restoration projects across several restoration types. The graphic depicts how these funds are broken out across restoration types, which include living coastal and marine resources, water quality, habitats, recreational use, and monitoring and adaptive management. Over the course of the NERDA process to date, Alabama has committed approximately $207 million to implement a wide range of projects and planning activities. This translates to approximately 70% of the $295 million allocation. In this graphic, you will find a more detailed breakdown of funding allocated to date, broken down by restoration type. The percentage of allocated funds for each restoration type that have been committed to date are as follows. Approximately 44% for restore and conserve habitat, 100% for nutrient reduction, 91% for sea turtles, 100% for marine mammals, 48% for birds, 47% for oysters, 100% for provide and enhance recreational opportunities, and 35% for monitoring and adaptive management. The Alabama TIG continues to implement projects that were approved in the early restoration phase, as well as Restoration Plans 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are also pleased to announce that several projects were completed in 2025. These are the Dolphin Island Ecotourism and Environmental Education Area Project, the Lower Perdido Islands Restoration Project, the Bon Secours Mobile Street Boardwalk Project, and the Mid-Island Parks and Public Beach Improvements Project. I will share some details about these projects in the upcoming slides. The Alabama TIG currently has 46 projects that are in various stages of implementation, from approved to post-implementation monitoring. In the coming slides, I will provide updates on several of these projects. The Coastal Alabama Sea Turtle, or CAST, Triage Project was approved in Restoration Plan 2. Alabama's first turtle triage facility will provide for the initial triage, treatment, release, and/or transfer of injured or ill sea turtles. This will allow sea turtles injured in Alabama and in nearby states to be treated and released faster and with less stress on the animal from handling and transport. This facility will house several tanks, a walk-in cooler, a freezer, and a triage and necropsy area. The building is expected to be completed in spring 2026. Bayfront Park Restoration and Improvements Project was approved in Restoration Plan 3, and additional funding was provided in Restoration Plan 4. The engineering and design for this project was previously completed through a Restoration Plan 1 project. This project included shoreline stabilization and construction of a pocket beach. Once that was completed, new park amenities were added, including playground equipment and picnic pavilions. Restoration Plan 4 added additional funding to construct a boardwalk, and that element is anticipated to be completed by March 2026. The Dolphin Island Ecotourism and Environmental Education Area Project was approved in Restoration Plan 1. To construct this project, the Alabama TIG first acquired 95 acres of privately held land and water bottom on Dolphin Island. The TIG then funded the construction of various public recreational use amenities such as parking, restrooms, a boardwalk, and a kayak launch. ADCNR also secured funding from Go Mesa to enhance the amenities for this project. ADCNR and the town of Dolphin Island completed this project and hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony in July 2025. The Lower Perdido Islands Restoration Project was approved in Restoration Plan 2 and expanded in Restoration Plan 4. Construction was completed in September 2025. This photo shows the completed project. Approximately 20 acres of habitat has been restored at Walker Island, and 7 acres of habitat has been restored at Robinson Island with co-funding from a NOAA Transformational Habitat Award. The Mobile Street Boardwalk project was approved by the Alabama TIG in Restoration Plan 3. Construction began in June 2024 and was completed in July 2025. The new boardwalk is fully accessible, featuring composite decking, updated signage, and additional benches. The parking area has been upgraded with improved drainage, a new informational kiosk, and a handicap van accessible parking space. As the Alabama TIG moves into 2026 and beyond, we will continue to implement and monitor restoration projects like the ones highlighted here today. We will keep you updated on our progress via our websites, which I will provide to you in the upcoming slides. For general information and updates on the DWH Natural Resource Damage Assessment in Alabama and across the Gulf, visit www.gulfspillrestoration.noaa.gov. You can also visit Alabama's restoration website for updates on all DWH restoration in Alabama at www.outdooralabama.com/programs Alabama Coastal Restoration Program. We also welcome your comments to the Alabama TIG on the information you heard today. We will accept written public comments until 11:59 p.m. on January 28, 2026. You can submit your comments, including your full name and affiliation, to the email address on the screen, altig@dcnr.alabama.gov. Thank you for your participation and interest in the Alabama TIG's restoration process. The presentation slides that you have seen today will be available as a PDF on the gulfspillrestoration.noaa.gov website. This concludes our video update. Thank you for joining us.